Tips for applying to art college, part 7. Today we're going to be talking about early decision. What is it? Is it better or worse than regular decision? And a few terms that may come up when you're considering it that are important to know. I'm Maria. I'm a college portfolio prep counselor from Ming Creative Art Academy, and I give advice like this for a living. So first of all, some colleges call it early action and some call it early decision, and it is the same thing. There's no difference. Early decision means that you apply like 2 to 3 months before the application deadline. And on the website, it'll give you an early action deadline and a regular decision deadline, so you'll know which one is which. And there isn't anything else that you have to fill out for it. You just have to submit your application like that much earlier. So for art schools, it does mean completing your portfolio a lot earlier too, because you can submit your application and portfolio separately, but they're usually due within like a few days of each other. So you cannot just like hold off on submitting the portfolio until the last minute. Some good things about early decision. When you submit early decision or early action, you are telling the school that this is one of your top colleges and that you really want to go here. You want to find out if you are getting in because that's going to affect whether or not you accept or reject offers from other colleges. It says that you really wanted this one first and this is your priority. Schools like that. So according to the school, it does not affect whether or not you get in or not, but you are going up against a smaller pool of applicants, and there's usually a percentage of students that they want to accept from that early action group. So if you're worried about competition and it's for a very intense college, if you feel like your portfolio is completely ready, applying earlier can sometimes mean that you're not going to be up against as many other competitive portfolios. For some really small schools like Laguna College of Art and Design, early action or early decision means that you get in earlier and so you can register for housing earlier because many of these small schools have very limited on-campus housing, and if you really want to live on campus your first year, sometimes you need that extra little few weeks of time. Now, if you're kind of debating between two different schools and one of them you apply early decision, you can usually ask schools for more time before making your decision, and depending on the school, they may give it to you. But generally, if you don't absolutely love that school and really want to go there, applying early action is going to make it difficult for you to make a decision because you're going to have to be making that decision if you get in, whether or not you want to go, before you hear back from other schools. So if it's between a couple different colleges, make sure you apply for all of them early decision or all of them regular decision. Although I have had a number of students where they've applied for something early action and they've gotten in, but they've been wanting to hold off and see if they got a better scholarship offer somewhere else because they were planning to go to that school if they got a certain amount of scholarship and they didn't. So they wanted to hold off and see if they were going to be offered something drastically better. And the school was actually really understanding and they were happy to wait several months until they got their answers from other schools. If you don't respond promptly and ask them for more time though, they may assume that you're not coming and drop you as an applicant, because they don't want to hold that spot for someone who they don't know is showing up. We'll continue this in a part 2. For more info or a direct consultation, check out mingcreativeart.com. Like and follow for more.